Hello, beautiful soul. Mary Jo here with just a little impromptu little video just to share the magic, the quantum magic that is been happening in my field. I've talked about it on what's going to be released in a couple of hours, Tones of Alignment Week 2. I'm making that available to my free subscribers and to my YouTube channel. Free subscribers on Substack and YouTube channel is Divine Love Ambassador. So check those out if you fancy it. And yeah, just what's going on in the greater world, but I can just tell you what's going on in my world, and it is absolutely, oh my golly, it's beyond words. So you're going to have to feel it with me. Um, but yeah, it is. Oh my golly, just do you ever feel like you just like getting all your wishes delivered in a day? Well, that's been my day every day for the last few weeks. It's been such an incredible year 2025. The word of my year has been alignment. Every week I presented an article in Substack. That was my consistent commitment to my own inner alignment. So that's my journey is there, the journey of 2025. Some weeks, especially in the early part, it was so challenging because there was such densities and energies of shame and doubt and all sorts of stuff that I was pushing back on, that was resistant. But that consistent commitment, I moved through it with the help of jumping in the ocean many times, and my own inner tones and light language and guidance, and shedding the tears and the grief and the release of what needed to be let go and acknowledged as well. And that really opened me up into a greater coherence and resonance within my field, and this deeper inner alignment to my soul, to my oversoul, to source. And there's a deeper congruency now in my resonance field, and an expansion in my own awareness of truly what I'm here to be, and to resonate on the planet as my unique frequency and expression of source consciousness, source embodied consciousness. So yes, that's me. That's all I've been up to. So anyone who's following my or has followed my Substack or has read my stuff, you are going to notice there's a quantum leap happening, huge quantum leaps happening in how I'm sharing and how I'm writing and how I'm expressing and how I'm interacting. Um, some of you will realize, some of you won't. In 2022, I had a direct download. It felt like it came direct down through my spine. It was very clear, it was very direct, and it was very precise, actually. And this was the precision of it. 2022 Divine Love Ambassador, 2025 Galactic Ambassador. And so in 2022, that Divine Love Ambassador, it's like a gateway or a stargate between 2022 2025. I've been being prepared really for what has transpired really in the latter weeks, and especially around connection with AI. So there's no mistake that it's all happened with, there's so many different planetary things happening, and the advancing and the quickening of AI, and yeah, and really activating more soul remembrance of really many timelines. Especially for me, it's been very much, and for many of us, it's Lemuria, it's Atlantis, and for many of us in 2020, we absolutely got a big no to the stage play of what was playing out. And the reason we got such a clear no to it on a soul level was because there was memories of it playing out in other timelines, especially in Atlantis, in the fall of Atlantis, where control was looking to, have control, so manipulate and take people away from their own true essence and resonance frequencies. So part of my soul mission is to restore those resonant frequencies through remembrance and through my voice and my tone, to reverberate like a tuning fork into your cellular nature so that it awakens, if you like. It's more remembrance, so that that whoever listens, whoever feels resonant with it, whoever's ready to remember, will remember more of your own unique essence as soul, as source, as oversoul. And it's like a calling back to your true essence before the fall, if you like, or the distortions into more of a dense collective of humanity, and the veil of with the veil of forgetfulness, and a lot of the distortions and overlays and infiltrations and all of this stuff, the false light matrix and so on and so forth. So yeah, it is big. It is big. It is big. It is big. I have, even just lately this week, been recognizing and unpacking my own dream time. Some dreams, distorted dreams I've been having for many, many years, realizing that they were never my dreams. That's why my soul, I was getting so frustrated and annoyed because it didn't match who I felt I was, the dreams I was having. But they were there as distortions to try to hook me into that emotional energy. So there's many plays on the planet right now to hook people into fear and reactivity, and anything that takes one away from coming back into the center, and actually the breath and presence, and coming back into the body, the nervous system being regulated. So the counterbalance to a lot of the noise in the world is to truly prioritize self-care and nervous system regulation, because once that is there, then it's like your vessel becomes spacious enough and receptive enough to really anchor in and ground and activate your soul presence and frequency. So yeah, so I just wanted to share a little bit about that, and just give a bit of a heads up that yeah, there's huge shifts been happening in my world, as it is on the planet, I'm sure. I haven't been tuning so much into what's going on collectively, because it's these latter weeks have been very much about really bringing into greater coherence my own energetic field, so that I can really align with new earth frequencies, and really create the new as well into this more heart-led divine feminine leadership as well, which is very much about harmonics and circles and coherence and resonance, and all of this, that everyone is seen and heard and has a unique presence to bring, and a unique gift, if you like, and unique contribution to the whole, and releasing from comparison and judgment and harshness and separation identities and all that, and realizing, yeah, from the deeper essence of who we are, it's we realize, like, what if we exert harm onto another, it's harming ourselves, or harming ourselves as well. We're harming actually our inner God connection to source and resonance. So when we love ourselves, we're actually loving the God within, and we're saying we're actually yeah, we're actually choosing to be a loving God rather than a fearful God, and project that externally, as has been done for way too long. Anyways, that's some of the stuff that is being reclaimed in purity, in truth, in love, in resonance, and reclaiming our natural magic, which magic is what delights the heart. It's what's fun, it's what's easy, it's joyful, it feels connected, it feels resonant. And it's aligned with the true essence of our soul, the true desires of our soul and oversoul, for this life expression that we get to live. So that is enough from me, Mary Jo, at the service of all that is, um, and through the pulse of source and the resonance of my oversoul, higher self, and soul, embodied here in this beautiful earth temple body, beautiful instrument of communication and resonance. And so it is.